Hi, nice to meet you guys. And so I'm Selvakumar Jaganathan. So I work for PSO, Cloud Native Apps DevOps Integration Team. So today we are going to see infrastructure as a code. So mainly for the vRealize automation suite, which covers the VRA and VRO. And so today's agenda is like really going through like each and every item. So mainly like development and release challenges, and then the main core IaC toolkit chain, and we go with the project scope, and then the demo, quick demo. So the main thing is like this tool is we worked with our PSO team based out of Bulgaria, Sofia. So they are like well versed, experienced with all package management and release cycle and all dependencies packages. So we thought of like why to use their skill set and make use of VRO and VRA content management. So it's been like 4 years they have been working on this tool, and we are thoroughly tested within VMware, and so here we are to the release to the customer. So here are the main release challenges. Going through the 6 items, which is like work easy. So you want to give a powerful tool to how to manage the VRA and VRO content, and you work together like mainly like sharing the code. It's not like copy and paste, but share the quality code among each other and validate each and every approach and improve the quality, and mainly like do the peer review across the board and keep the quality high. We have the higher quality gates where we check for the bad developers and step back in time, like mainly like when you go to the production, like mainly it's a clean code and everything is good, but there are some scenarios like you have a break in the code, so we have the step back in time and go back in time and fix it so we can have the rollback feature. So we'll go to the next slide. So here's the IaC toolkit. So you see the blue diagram. So this is the one we currently have, like which is everyone, the customer side we have, that is a vRealize automation tenant, and then which is glued with the vRealize Orchestrator. And we come to the developer workstation. So obviously they have a browser which communicates with the VRA and VRO, and then the vRealize Orchestrator, that's the VRO client. And we have the IaC toolkit chain that comes in the picture, which is in the green. So we install the tool set in the developer's workstation. So that consists of these tool sets, mainly like source control, which you can use the GitLab, but you can use your enterprise or anything we can integrate with it. And then the IDE, vRealize content as a code, so we use the IDE, which is like Visual Studio plugin. So that has inbuilt plugin like under the hood. We are using it for command completion, like when you're writing the code in the Visual Studio, you can easily, like it gives a help menu on everything. They have a plugin already for the VR modules and everything inbuilt in it. So that gives you an easy way to, when you type it, it gives you all the how-tos and everything in the side. I'll show it to you in the demo. And build systems, so mainly classically we use the Maven build system. This is a widely used build system we use. And then the other for the platform, which mainly like we go the source code is GitLab. So if you're using Bitbucket or anything, we can integrate with the existing enterprise. And the continuous integration, so mainly we use the GitLab CI runner, and then the Artifactory. So we have JFrog Artifactory inbuilt in it. So I go to the next slide, which gives you the overall picture, like how it is all high-level view. So I was talking about the vRealize automation. So we support like multiple tenants, and which is tied into the vRealize Orchestrator. And so here in the developer workstation mission, so we have the content which is like in the file system. We create all the vRealize content which is pulled into the developer machine, which is all in the file system. So where you make any changes and everything using the Visual Studio Code plugin, and using the Maven build system, we release to the project. And then we have the get client where we can pull and push requests. So basically the whole thing is, which is deploying for the whole thing, is in the Docker system. So you just install the Docker containers that contains all the GitLab CE, and then the GitLab CI runner and the JFrog Artifactory. This is all inbuilt. So we deploy the spot-on machine in your environment, and then you're good to go. In case if you have your own enterprise it's like a Bitbucket or anything, we can integrate accordingly. So we can ignore the GitLab, and you can customize according to your environment. So this is the overall high-level view of the continuous integration looks like. So go to the continuous deployment. So here comes the you have the various environment where you have a development, test, and production. So here the developer do all the coding and everything pushes in the developer environment. So where they have a source control, continuous integration, Artifactory, where we have the continuous deployment platform. We use the code stream or the lifecycle manager. So that will go and pull up the Artifactory and then release it according to the environment, to the test, to UAT, or production in an automated fashion, like end-to-end pipeline. And so I keep the Q&A in the last section. So once we go with the demo and everything, and so the project scope. So these are the products which is required. So we'll provide the binaries and everything for the deployment of this tool. So mainly we use the code stream, and if the customer is using Lifecycle Manager, we go with it. And then the other VMware tools, these are the tools comes with the toolkit chain, like I mentioned, like GitLab CI, GitLab CI Runner, and JFrog Artifactory. And we have the Visual Studio code extensions, so mainly the code plugin under the code does the all code change and everything, manipulation, everything. So, and then the obviously the documentation, everything, onboarding process. So mainly we onboarding 3 developers for this engagement, for 3 developers desktop integrations, and then other product is mainly like installation of core. If you want to install everything, code stream, everything, we do it from the scratch. And we'll go to the next one, so the demo. So I can show you the quick demo. So demo goes for like 2 to 3 hours, but I am going to minimize it, a little bit of the content, and then if you want more, we can touch base offline, and I can schedule in-depth demo session on this. So right now, I'll go ahead with a couple of demos. I already recorded the session, so I don't have capability to connect to my lab, so I just recorded in there. So let's see.
Again, working on a lot of code.
So
in our team,
like
we decided that
if you go to the VRO, so mainly we work as modules. So we have best practice like create everything in the modules in the VRO, and then we can utilize it in all the workflows and everything. So in this case, like I'm showing you one of the module which is using it for VRA
workflows and more actions, because actions are
so here
more
if you
native JavaScript.
see to the action, so we're going to use the entitlement action. And, so if you see this action, so we are mainly like getting the tenant ID, and then they get the entitlement and also on
get by filter.
So I'm going back
name,
to the
so this is how the code
go to the
looks
Visual
like. You
Studio
can see
code.
that here
So there I have this code in the file
line.
system.
This is
so
the
mainly if you're
line
seeing
of the
this
code.
is the two lines like, which is connected to the VRA client.
Interestingly, this code is not produced here in the VRO. This code is produced
let's go back to the
in my Visual Studio code.
Here in my local file system,
this is
I
my
have
Visual
this
Studio code on the file system, and you can see that
so
the
it's
file
basically like it is all JavaScript.
And here
you can't
see my first
do the
line
development entire code in
the
VRO. So what you're doing
code
is you're doing it in the external Visual Studio and manage the whole code and everything. So here the main key is like.
And normally when I'm here in this environment, I can do really interesting stuff.
And
let me first
going and
show
typing
you,
the
for example, in
module like
in
which is,
if I go
example,
here
I'm
and I
a
want
tool
to
which is
do
like
something system,
getting a module like system.get. So here if you see, I can do the tab completion up to the .get, but other than that, like for the modules and everything, it won't come up automatically. So
only the first menu.
what I'm doing is like going back to the Visual Studio.
I just did
feature I can show it here. So if you go here and I type
so
it,
again, these are some automation tasks
system.get
under the hood that are performing all this kind of stuff for me. And
1 second.
to my local system.
Sorry.
You can complete only the first member.
So you see the command completion.
And I just did some development here, so let me save that one. I break my code, right? This is not good. And I go here to my project, and I'm gonna show you a simple command that will pull directly the code that I have developed in VRO into my local system. So again, these are some automation tasks under the hood that are performing all this kind of stuff for me.
So you will see the code which is updated
pick up
here,
the latest code.
And then
so let me see.
We go to the
here I have an entitlement,
and then
here you can see that what I have just changed in the VRO.
Show you the command completion, so where it is like
so
under the hood plugin has that feature where you can have the document and everything automatically.
Okay.
So if you
system.
You see, like for typing, if you see the screen, so where you can see all the completions and automated.
So this is what you have out of the box in the vRealize. But here,
so you can give the pom.library, vmr.library, and then it will automatically gives you all the options and everything. So if you see the library, we have the logging features. So that gives you the how to use the logging module and what are the version and also what is. So this is a pretty cool feature. It's one of the items we have, like tons and tons of this. Is one of the key things I can show it to you here. So this is one of them. And then let me.
I have developed it here.
Once I go
and
push the code, so that do the unit testing and everything, to make sure everything looks good.
So it will take a few seconds. And you can see that here a lot of packages actually have been deployed.
All the dependencies packages and everything, and then got pushed.
And if I go here,
now you come back and
you can see that
you see the whole
this is exactly
command, the logger thing is updated automatically. So
and here this is full
pretty easy, and I had a description updated, so that's
so again right now if I don't like that one, I can remove this.
This is another pretty cool stuff. And I'm planning to go to the vRealize, so you can see the vRealize how we are managing the content. And
so that's stored in the vRealize server.
So here in vRealize, if you see here,
and what I'm going to do
basically
is
like
Maven,
we have the tree structure where I have the content on YAML, so that has all the blueprint details on the internet. So here we have the structure, and let me go back to the vRealize. So so go to the vRealize. I have the blueprint, which is tiny VM, so where you see the
how to do it.
All the content,
so the
like
better way would be
everything.
to
so I have
just
the
do the clicking from the UI.
The tab.
And
also
after
I just
that,
pull that one, and then you will see the tiny.vm blueprint get updated.
Let me first go to the catalog.
Developer desktop. So here
and
just
open the content.
YAML.
So this file actually represents
content
the
you see
content inside the vRealize.
And here you have all the property group and definitions and everything. So once I have
basically I can have a property group.
So you can.
And what I'm doing here, I can specify environment
from the vRealize
as a profile.
So
local right
desktop.
now I'm gonna pick the
once I
content
have
from this
it, I'm
particular
having
environment.
A profile which is like
just
D1,
this
that is a
property.
particular profile I create for each and every environment. So that
let
gets pushed all, that has all the code for authentication and everything. So once I get full,
finger crossed,
so
probably the content will be extracted. So it says that the last time when I run it, the token has expired, and it says that it's exporting package local.
So now you see the tiny.yaml file get updated in the tree when you combine with the other at the top.
Let's take a look what I have under source main.
So what you can do is like you can edit the tiny.yaml content. So here what I'm doing is like I'm adding a extra instance like
and importing the package into vRealize environment. So let's take a look right now.
So let me go to the. I'm just sorry about that. I'm just fast forwarding back and forth. So just to show it within time frame in 2 minutes.
What I have right now.
So here I'm editing the tiny.yaml. So I'm modifying the content like maximize
I have
the
only
instance.
source Maven,
so
nothing under main.
Done, so I'm
and right now I have
let me go ahead and edit the
blueprint,
tiny.yaml file.
Tiny VM, YAML, and some metadata. So let's take a look what I have under source main.
So here I'm going to the like composite blueprint and editing the file. So here I'm going to maximize the cluster. It's maximized to
let me show it here as well. So let's say my blueprint
so once it's done, so I will push it and then you can see it.
My blueprint has, for example,
so let me go ahead and modify it, and then so once I modify,
so let me do something.
You can see the content once I push it. You can see the content in here. You can see the.
But I'll see it right now.
I
don't remember
the value for the instance.
Yeah, probably it's different. Oh, it's a vRealize.
That's it, pretty much it. And so sorry guys, I'm not able to show you the whole complete demo, but later the sessions, like if you want, you can do the offline section. So pretty much it. And if you have any Q&A or anything, so just feel free to ask. And yeah, pretty much it. And thanks for coming. And yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah.